and welcome back to my channel Discover PhD Research Gradually. And I am Bhumika Batra discussing the steps and the alternates to be an expertise in a field. In the previous video, we have discussed about the research design. I have told you and explained to you the various ways how we frame the blueprint of our research. So moving ahead with this video, we will be discussing today about the plagiarism, its software, its types, what are the conditions, how much percentage which is accepted, what all things needs to be done and what not needs to be done. In a layman language, what is plagiarism? It is just the expression of others treated as ours is a plagiarism. A hurdle in an academic success. What is this hurdle? It is the black spot. What is this black spot? It is the plagiarism. What is plagiarism? It is copying or treating others' work as their own. Is termed as plagiarism. Plagiarism has of two types, intentional and unintentional. I think I do not need to explain these two types because their words explain the meaning itself. Intentionally copied and unintentionally copied. There are certain kind of plagiarism which could be put under various categories like clone, control plus C, find or replace, remix, recycle, aggregator, 404 error, mashup, hybrid. There are certain more kinds of plagiarism which could be put under various categories. So I shall be explaining you each of them one by one. Let's start with the first, which is clone. Clone is treating, considering, or taking up all the information as it is and treating as our own. I emphasize as it is, which means the complete replica of another's journal taking as ours, which is called clone plagiarism. The another is control plus C. We are taking certain part of that article, of somebody else's article, the certain lines, the certain paragraphs, we are copying as it is and putting down in our article. So that some part we have copied and pasted. So which is called control plus C. The third is find and replace, which means we are changing the keywords and phrases, but we are taking the essential content of their journal or article and treating as our own. So in this, what we have done, change in certain keywords and phrases. So which is find and replace. Remix. It means paraphrasing from certain sources and combined as a one. Nowadays, many paraphrasing softwares are available online. So what generally people do, they are copying the statements or the paragraphs from another's article, putting into that software, paraphrase those, means the keywords have changed and replaced and putting those things into their own. So this is also a plagiarism. Mashup. It means mixing copied material from various sources. Aggregator, like providing the proper citation to a source, but in real there is no original work. We have discussed various types of plagiarism. I understand each of them have a similar meaning, but one or two vary things. So these are the ways people try to do and the software put it in under such categories. So try to avoid this plagiarism. We understand where we find the majority of the percentage in our thesis. In which chapter do we find the most plagiarized chapter, which is the literature review, I think. So I would suggest to put your literature review in a tabular form, which will reduce your plagiarism or a copy thing. This is the very important information. The first 10% plagiarism is accepted. Try to put your plagiarism and reduce it to 10%. Second thing which is very important is if in a sentence you have 14 similar words, if a software detects the 14 similar words which were copied from another articles, be it a preposition, an article or etc., it will be considered as a copied or plagiarized. So try to avoid the 14 similar words in one sentence and put to reduce it to 10%. The third thing, which is very important to share, do not check your work in between ever online. Before completing your chapter, your article, your journal, or paragraphs, do not think that you have completed certain paragraphs or certain pages, so now you need to check the percentage of plagiarism online, because you cannot control the percentage of plagiarism in the next turn. So make sure do not check your work in between and online. You can check offline. Try to avoid quoting the phrases and try to put it in your own words, because quoting creates maximum similarity. Secondly, put every citation in numbers. In reference part, when you are putting the citations, put the citations in number. With this, I will be sharing some free online plagiarism software.
These are certain top free plagiarism software online. Small SEO tools, plagiarism detector, PlagScan, Plagiarism, in which small SEO tool has a majority of viewers who use this plagiarism software.
So, this is all about plagiarism we have discussed. If you have certain questions regarding the similarities, software, plagiarism, etc., you can put it in a comment box. Your suggestions are most welcome. A very big information for you all. I shall be organizing one training for SPSS software, which helps in data collection and interpretation about the statistical test and its results. So, I shall be sharing the brochure and the link very soon on the social media. Interested candidates can register yourself for the training and learn the SPSS software. If today's lecture is helpful to you, please like my video, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more updates. I will be seeing you in my next video very soon. And before that, on that training of SPSS software. Bye.